starts like an Accord.
Yes.
All right, so that's my big question, is how much of this is going to be Accord-esque? Now you said turn off traction control.
Yes. If you think that you're going to like give her the beans to see how much she can do,
yep,
just turn that off in advance. You're not going to and oh, you are very welcome to floor it, because I floor it.
Okay.
I will shift this thing. I've already bounced off the rev limiter by accident. Like,
okay.
Passing somebody like, whoops. So I'm not afraid of using.
Do I need to hold it in, or if I just get...
you're done.
Okay.
It is off. It has 2 modes, thankfully.
Nice. Headlights on. Where's it gonna grab? Grabs mid-high.
Yeah. It's the factory clutch. I know it's probably going to need to be replaced soon. I got 248,000 miles out of my Accord factory clutch.
200 how many?
And 48,000.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Front visibility is amazing. Rear visibility, kind of bouncy already. This was going to be one of the cars that possibly would have replaced. With the Forester that we use for a camera car, but as of now, we looked in the back and said it would be really weird to strap a tripod down, because the cargo loops were in the way. You'd almost have to have, like make something. All right.
So I will say, for the suspension bounciness, all the suspension is like 2,000 miles old.
Okay.
So it's
all new.
Yeah, the warranty just did $6,800 worth of repairs.
How many miles on? Oh, only 100,000.
Well,
right, 100,000, right?
Yeah, I think I bought an 80.
You got a little toy here.
Yeah, my little dinosaur.
Okay.
He came in a Kinder Egg that we bought at the Quick Stop when we bought this.
Oh, like where you went to Jay and Silent Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I went to that place in like 2002.
Yeah.
That place is a hole.
It is.
In real life. It's like a shitty convenience store.
Oh, yeah, yeah. My wife and I are big Clerks fans. We're big Kevin Smith fans in general. And so
it's like a Honda. Now, I am on the floor right now through every single gear.
Yeah.
Unless
you're willing to get the thing up into like the 4,000, 5,000 rev range, there's no power.
This is definitely an Accord engine hauling a box truck frame. The engine just sings like my Fit did. It wobbles it way. It's a tall vehicle with a short wheelbase, and you have snow tires on it right now.
All-terrain tires. I went with aggressive Falcon Wild Peaks, and I'll show you pictures from my Instagram. I use them. This thing has.
Do you want to use some of those pictures in the video?
Yeah.
Like demonstrate?
Yeah, you're very welcome. My YouTube is Mikey Rides It.
Nice.
There isn't much vehicle-wise that I haven't had the privilege of driving.
I don't know what you were saying about this shifter. It feels fine to me. Down, and then the double clutching, it works the same as my Honda Fit.
And it pains me to say it. I'd rather have my '99 Accord than a '99 Legacy.
There is a bit of. This is a small point, but the shifter is. It's a bit of a reach. And I know that's making, mountains out of molehills here, but what are you gonna do? I feel like I'd be stretching just a little bit too. I want it here. I'm thinking Honda. I want it here, like it was with the Civic Si.
Yeah.
Where it was beautiful. All right. I don't know if anybody's coming through, so 1-lane tunnel. Yeah, we're good.
Speaking on the SI front, when I do replace the clutch, I've already started accumulating all but 2 of the parts I need to convert this to a 6-speed.
Ooh.
And that's primarily for gas mileage. Because while I was driving, I was thinking about things that I didn't like about the car. And if you notice, you'll see some spots where some chips have been repaired on the windshield. And as soon as you guys told me to get closer the one time, I got hit with a rock.
Oh, did you?
And
a rock that my car threw?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's fine. Like that.
That?
No, that was that. Okay. That and that one there happened on my way home from buying it. I got 2 chips on my way home, and then I got another one, like 3 days later.
Funny you bring that up, because the first time in years I got hit by a chip was on the way over here today.
Man, you can lug the hell out of that engine. That's like lower than a Subaru would let you do it. That Honda stuff, it just doesn't fight you ever. I know you said you don't like this thing, but I love this thing.
I don't like it in comparison to my 99 Accord, where it just slides everywhere. It's just like, oh, I'm so happy to be a transmission.
Yeah.
And again, the off-road thing is kind of hurt with the manual. I should have known that, but I'm a purist.
That semi truck there, I'm just gonna wait for the light to change out there.
Yeah. The other thing is the gas mileage. Now, granted, through fault of my own, is worse now.
Oh. The
roof rack and the tires have taken me from a nice, happy 25, 26 miles to a gallon to a 19, 21.
Oh, really? That was that big of a hit?
Yeah. But since this isn't my daily driver, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I only put 10,000 miles on this the first year I had it.
Oh.
My Accord sees usually 30,000 a year.
There's no... There was wheel spin.
Oh yeah, you can spin the tires.
This thing's wandering. Does it normally do that? Oh, what's this guy doing?
Yes, ever since I had it, and the 2 other elements I had driven, if you're hammering it, it wanders, almost like torque steering, trying to pull away from you a little bit. I just assumed it was an element thing, and how many people are
That's really weird. I don't know what I'm feeling. You're right. It wanders onto that. Wanders around with that. I know it's the iVTEC, and iVTEC meaning I can't tell when VTEC kicks in. It's not the same as the Honda Accord 6MT, which still is almost the #1 car I've driven last year. And I don't know if that had variable. Maybe if it had variable valve timing, I didn't feel it or see it.
Aren't the 6 cylinders that 3-stage valve VTEC?
Maybe, I don't know. I know it's a single cam V6, or single on each side, not double. And it's an old engine. It's like it started in the Odysseys or something like that, but they just made it forever, and it's great. And it's 276 horsepower. This is what?
166.
This is 166.
Yes. It has a whole 6 horsepower more than the 03 through 06 version. When I purchased this, it had to very specifically be a 2007 or 2008. Because in 2009, you lose the rear sunroof, which I wanted the sunroof. And this year had the VSA, the traction control, the 6 more horsepower, a couple side impact airbags. But the VSA, well, not my favorite thing while I'm driving on the road. Off-road, it really does work. You know, that's maybe not its design purpose, but it functions very well.